me a bold, it me make emphatic statements, no. Sao Nyankopono, what done by fire now, with all due respect to Bafine for. Sao Nyankopono, what done in the Freniana, because this is the Peace Council. They were able to make emphatic statements. Say, Charlotte say others must resign. And let's read the story. Where calculation make remo in Penifona omudimuso Ghana and Bibria Cromfo, especially Peace Council, or me a Cromfo politicians. When you read the story, this is what the story says. The chairman of the National Peace Council, Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, is calling on all the commissioners at the Electoral Commission led by Charlotte Osei to resign. Hey, Mama Nkwasi Afuada da mwacho. Where 2017, Ekufuadu wini power na almost started using Peace Council, Christian Council say yemfenyi Charlotte Osei free ho. You ask yourself, what was the reason why they wanted to badly take out Charlotte Osei? Inti, who read this story now? Say the reason for this call, he stated, to ensure a thorough investigations into the allegations. Papa say the reason why he and the Peace Council, the reason why Peace Council forced Charlotte Osei and resigning right after Ekufuado Ewini power, and they say the allegation they have leveled against each other without any interference from them. I say the reason for this call, he stated, to ensure a thorough investigations into allegations they have leveled against each other without any interference from them. Reverend Asante made the comment following an expose by Mrs. Osei after some people at the EC petitioned President Ekufuado for her impeachment. Osei, adikudienti okase Charlotte Osei ene nedien omo ni omu adwuma nyina en resign and say Enkophobia chop petition akome Ekufuado. Emma sa petition no akome Ekufuado ninti o gyina so Peace FM gyina so aka kire Ghana for say Charlotte Osei over the jumanto. The petition was an allegation. It has not been investigated and it has not been proven yet. Sa petition, no, anybody can write a petition to the president. It needs to be investigated, and after the investigation, it needs to be proven beyond reasonable doubt that Charlotte Osei committed a crime for the petition to hold. Before Krampa, they can think of sacking her. But this is when a petition was sent to the president. The Peace Council say just an allegation against her and her subordinates, no, just the allegation and the petition, no, it means that Charlotte Osei and resigning. Kwasi Afuade in Ghana say, a Peace Council. There's no Peace Council in Ghana. Now let's go on. Mamim Gijom. Yeah, two stories. Charlotte Osei, the second chairperson of the 25-year-old commission, is facing a mutiny from her staff who accuse her of managerial incompetence, doubtful political neutrality, and breach of contracts and the Public Procurement Act. Also, Charlotte Osei, MPP4, but Sibia MPP4 use nipebi ebe sinde omo petition Ekufuado so omo person use Charlotte Osei wo homonim. Do you know where they are? Do you know who they are? No. But it's not conforming Charlotte Osei eye adwuma o easy. Omo na omo petition president no say Charlotte Osei oyeden onye neutral. The evidence, we didn't see it. Omo say Charlotte Osei oyeden managerial incompetence. Ombo no homodin. Evidence, we didn't see it. Almost say Charlotte Osei procurement breaches be aha we boom raso. Evidence, we are yet to see it. And no mujina so ka say yenyi Charlotte Osei free easy. It Peace Council for no 2017 July no so ka say yem pam Charlotte Osei on pam no ho. This is your Peace Council. They did not ask say the allegations leveled against the lady, no. Those allegations, were they thoroughly investigated, and at the end of the day, where the findings, were able to prove, say, Charlotte Osei basically committed a crime. Because if Charlotte Osei committed a crime after investigations, she needs to be prosecuted. Because the office Charlotte Osei was occupying was a government office. It is a Charlotte Osei breaking a procurement breaches. Charlotte Osei needs to face the law. It is Charlotte Osei anko jailer. It means that Charlotte Osei did not commit any crime. But Peace Council did not even wait for it to get to that level. Almost say, as far as a petition has been sent to the president, Charlotte Osei resigning. This is your foolish, stupid Peace Council. And then they are forcing you to say, NDC for MS signed document. Jimmy. You trust the Peace Council at your own peril. Oh, trust the Peace Council at one away, Jimmy. Now, trust you. Peace Council is a branch of the NPP headquarters. Man can this in power. Nobody on the Peace Council will be happy to see John Mahama come back to power. None of them. Because most of them, the favors they have received for the past 8 years, they wouldn't want John Mahama to come to power for them to be checked. They are equally as corrupt as your politicians. So our Peace Council for them to different from NPP they are the same. We got omo ya sofo na me de me ba na metare kwanta ho omo ya nyame nipa me ba na bodua na metare ho moa. We are being critical now. So when you take your time and analyze, in fact, my kind story ni nyina na ye nyina no ye hu ye level. That when you read the story, these are all the allegations they just leveled against the lady. Yes, the two deputies and operations, Ahmed Sule, and commissioner in charge of corporate services, Georgina Opokwa Mankwa. Charlotte Osei has also vowed to get her two deputies investigated for allegations, some bordering on crime. And Sambasa, and the general can say, "Yenyi Charlotte Osei through." The Peace Council is dangerous. The Peace Council is a threat to our democracy. The Peace Council of Ghana, we should not take the Peace Council serious because Ghana na ebese no a Peace Council and ebese Ghana. Jane Mensah dia the Peace Council enabling the Kufuor and Jane Mensah to do what they are doing. Because if the Peace Council is basically or truthfully a council that is for peace, they will tell the EC to open up their books for them to be audited. Peace Council do they audit their books? Why do they audit their books? They audit their books because they don't want people to think they are criminals. So if Charlotte Osei say to me the allegations are so mama ka say yempam Charlotte Osei obia otiasia oti EC officer ye ka say ombia book ni nyina hwehwem no mo de mo Jimmy Peace Council say ye nyina ye nya abotre. The books are there. Jane Mensah works for us. We have the right to question what is in her books. It is for the Peace Council not to even talk about this. No, nobody should treat Peace Council as a Peace Council. We need to treat Peace Council as a very diabolic group of old men who don't want our democracy to do what to be sustained. We need to treat them like criminals. Hey, Kevin, you can do a buofunu mebusi eni akobo do. A buofunu near to Kroma na Peace Council for your body pan what you do. I'm demanding justice for those people. A buofunu me bonfire said the next bullet should come into your family and enter your father's house, your father's head. Then you will think, senya a yaw na etie moa. We got on to Mama Hama, Coco to MPP, and family who but damn. Now, my mention of Jandam serious be on me. Mo hwede om ye. Subin MPR ya pamna nanse okaka NKWASIASEM. This is what they did in Parliament 2017. Time ana omo orchestrate Charlotte Osei. Sibia no peso mu yi no free office.
Mr. Chair, thank you. The budget for the Electoral Commission has been approved without these figures. According to the budget estimate that was submitted to Parliament, the internally generated funds was zero. Now we've been given figures by the chairperson, and I want to.
Mr. I thought you worked on this volume for me. Sorry, video na me bono Subin, former Subin MPR, and we lose elections. They know Original Parliament in so the Charlotte Osei Parliament. The Charlotte Osei Parliament, no. And Omubusa Charlotte Osei say, oh, a year IGF, a year internally generated fund bia after the budget, no, easy for IGF, bino, NKWASIASEM. In the Charlotte Osei Parliament, and Okoyi Ninano. Charlotte Osei Parliament, no, they were saying, say, Charlotte Osei body language, the way she was sitting, the crana, this is the MPP. After Omo Echo Parliament, Echo Busa Charlotte Osei, Sema Charlotte Osei, Emma answers. That was the video I was playing. Now, after Parliament, you know, Sa Subin MP ne APA bontine journalist bedi nkomo. Na ne nkomo die no. The reason why Grandpa almost person Charlotte say free office the Grandpa say the way Charlotte say was sitting in Parliament, they didn't like her posture. She did not sit the way they wanted. This fool, Kwasia we and the MPP for Pamdo Osu.
We are talking about a statutory body charged with the conduct.
Besides, I need these two videos. I need the sounds to be boosted. I'm sorry. I'll play these two videos, but now a year. My team, they are going to work on the two videos for me right now. Besides, I need these two videos. In fact, I need the second one out of Parliament. If you can do that, I'll be fine. But the videos I have here, the sounds are very, very low. They are very, very low sounds. So, besides, try and work on the two videos for me right now. Now, we are talking about how they orchestrated Charlotte Osei's the removal from the EC office. On Senate Peace Council for ecr3t say because of a mere petition that has been sent to the president, you know, Charlotte Osei should resign. Where 2017, Ekufuado ba power 6 months, and imagine say pam Charlotte Osei. The Peace Council led it. Now here, this is Jane Mensah, and Jane Mensah in 2021. Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado was petitioned by 2 Ghanaians to sack Jane Mensah. This is 2021, January 23rd, 2021. 2 Ghanaians petitioned the president that Jane Mensah must be sacked. Did the Peace Council come out to tell us, say, the reason why or the allegations leveled against Jane Mensah and her deputies should all resign? This is the reason why they told the president that he should sack Jane Mensah. Mummy reading some Peace Council a stupid council. Don't listen to them. They are bad people. Now, President Ekufuado has been petitioned to dismiss Jane Mensah as chairperson of the Electoral Commission. The 2 petitioners are Elikem K. Kotoko and Prince Derek Ejay. Now, their petition to the president is dated January 18, 2021 and cited a number of reasons for which they believe Mrs. Mensah should be sacked. Among the reasons are that Mrs. Mensah, that's Jane Mensah, incompetence became apparent before, during, and after the Ayawaso West Wagon by-elections. Also, they accuse her of false declaration of results, undertaking registration of voters amid coronavirus and other things. So, the reason why Elikem Kotoko a petition Ekufuado say Jane Mensah declare the wrong result. Jane Mensah Ayawaso West Wagon, the way she conducted the elections Emma and the Nipebi Entumi Nanti Ghana. Jane Mensah, among other things, you know, her way of managing the EC. Nana Ekufuado was petitioned. Why didn't the Peace Council come out to say there is a reason for Jane Mensah to also step aside or resign? But the stupid Peace Council did not utter a word. Ask yourself why. The Peace Council is a stupid institution we don't need. They've left. We need to get rid of the Peace Council. We don't need it. And people will say, I don't know what Kasasa, Diana Peace Council, Ayabwa Ghana, and Diana Omaye. All that they do is they do politics behind the scenes. The president has been petitioned too. 2021, Jane Mensah is still in office. The Peace Council never spoke on it. Why were the Peace Council so interested in Charlotte Osei's case? Because they used the Peace Council to get rid of Charlotte Osei, to bring this disease of a woman to come and lead an election that will destroy Ghanaians. Now you get it. That is their modus. And I'm catch out how they use the CSOs, how they use those CSOs to basically brainwash you people and direct their agenda. And I'm the NPP government, they normally use the CSOs. Now, their dadamo, agenda, CSOs will be at the carry agenda. The same way they use the Peace Council to carry their agenda for them. Peace Council, they have been doing the bidding for NPP, not today. From the day we instituted Peace Council, they have always hated the NDC. The idea in say most of them feel they think belonging to a particular group with a particular mentality. So the NDC should never come back to power. So every day the Peace Council is there suppressing a democracy. Anytime I say, yep, a group will be a more Ghana democracy, it is the Peace Council. And anything that they are quick to say, oh, John Mahama should come and sign a document. NDC should come and sign a document. They want to handcuff you guys again. They want to tie your hands on your back. Then they will tell the NPP to shoot you people like the way they did in 2020. Say NDC for signing any document here in Ghana. Say Omo they are going to be peaceful because since 1992 NDC Nku will be during elections. So they don't need to sign any document to show anybody that they will be peaceful. Say peace council for strategy say Omo person omo chichire NDC for to form no mama NPP for kuomo because 2020 ye ku nipa no peace council never took action. Those 8 people who were shot dead, Peace Council, they have refused to call the president out to make sure Brian Champon is jailed, to make sure those who led the massacre, those people they gave them uniforms to wear to shoot Ghanaians who are unarmed. You know, the Peace Council, they have neglected their matter. Today they are back again to say we want to tie your hands behind you again for the MPP to kill you. That is the agenda of the Peace Council. In Timamoma Peace Council, at least I've shown you 2 things. So what made Peace Council not to come out to tell Jane Mensah to resign? Because Boni Bia Boni. Because the way this time Omaka says Charlotte say resign not a mere allegation, not a petition. It is we are. So why is it that this time this petition they did not react to it? Because it is going against their party. Do not trust the Peace Council. Do not trust the Peace Council in Ghana. Mamon trust the Peace Council bako. Nipo muwu 2022 2020 the Peace Council na orchestrate here because they gave Akufo-Addo the room. They actually enabled Akufo-Addo to kill. They were happy Akufo-Addo killed to win power because if they were against Akufo-Addo's action, they would have told Akufo-Addo as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces to call the military head to bring out those men who killed innocent civilians. If Bawumia, who is the head of the police council, was not interested or not happy about the killings and murdering of 8 Ghanaians during the elections, like the head of the police council, Bawumia, and Kobeka police for the South police for a show more, and Bawumia has said nothing about it. It shows that the NPP, Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they orchestrated the murdering of 8 Ghanaians on December 7th, 2020, and the Peace Council deliberately at the end of the day locked the NDC up with a stupid contract, a stupid document, a stupid document to say because of this the Peace Council is dangerous. Do not trust the Peace Council. I'm telling you Ghanaians, and this message goes to you, John Mensah, John Mahama. Do not make up your mind to say you are going to come to power or you are going to and let's put people's life on the line and come and be father for all my faults. That's why the last time I told you, if you know you cannot be radical, you cannot be a president who will basically tell those who have committed a crime to face the law. Don't even trying to contest again. That father for all nonsense is gone. At least the Akufo-Addo have shown us. In people are not campaigning for you, putting their lives on the line for you to come and be timid and be a nice man. You cannot be nice to everybody. Be nice to your wife. Be nice to your children. Be nice to your family, your immediate family. Be nice to them. But when you become the president, be a president. Be a president who is strong in your decision making. Be a president who does not take nonsense. Be a president who will let these people who are committing a crime understand you can punish them. That is the president we need in you. But if you are willing to do this, then you need to understand the young people of Ghana are not ready for a president who is going to entertain foolish institutions like Peace Council, the Christian Council, and all those people who are shielding corruption and criminality in Ghana. Because Ghanaians need a leader who will come in and solve the problems. He needs to have a strong fist. A leader who can punish, because you have punished your own before. Nothing stops you from punishing these criminals, these political pigs. It's a personal message from me. If you think you are going to at the end of the day sit back and say let's come to the table, nobody has a table for anybody. Ghanaians are not ready to sit on any table with any foolish man or woman who thinks that NDC or power or say Kasa MPP but power, we don't have to talk. Ghanaians don't have nonsense table. Come and lead Ghana. Anyone who has committed a crime, that person needs to face the law. If you come to power and you start that your nonsense you used to do, that nonsense of your father for all, we the young people will rush to the Jubilee House and come after you. We want some discipline in the system. We want a leader who will come in and put discipline in the system. We don't want a leader who thinks he's a pastor. He wants a leader who thinks he's father for all. We don't want a leader who will come and say, where the money and to where the and hey, if you do that, only 3 months, you're 2. So we are telling you, we are not doing this because it's fun. We are doing this because we need some better change. In Kwasiafo, we are animals. This National Pigs Pathway, they kill and they laugh about it. We want them to feel the heat. We want the laws of Ghana to work. Let me.
I'm not pending TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, I am pending TV.
Edukrum Official TV.